In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing The Batman. I finally got a chance to see it. I was very hesitant because, sitting through a 3-hour movie is really time consuming, and, if the movie's not good, it's very drawn out. But this movie was what a Batman movie should be. This is a reboot of the Batman franchise. It's directed and written by Matt Reeves, and wow, Matt Reeves delivered a fantastic movie. It stars Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne Batman, Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, Colin Farrell as the Penguin, Paul Dano as the Riddler, Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon, and even John Turturro as Carmine Falcone. Now, when you heard this franchise was getting another reboot, Robert Pattinson was playing the Batman, people are like, oh, okay, whatever. But listen, this is probably the quintessential Batman movie of what it should be. It's not as good as The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight still stands on top as the best Batman movie because that's what a Batman movie should be, But then we get this. Now, basically, Robert Pattinson has been operating and, being Batman for 2 years. He's new to the crime fighting. He doesn't know, mostly everything, but it's more of a detective story. Bruce Wayne Batman is more of a detective, and we see that he's front and center, and, he's just doing his thing. And basically, the story was inspired by Year One, The Long Halloween, and Ego, the comic books. Great acting, Robert Pattinson, very subtle, but I feel like there's more Batman in this than Bruce Wayne, which is fine, which is good, because there's always equal amount of screen time between the Batman character and Bruce Wayne, or we get one more than the other. But this one was full-fledged Batman. Now, not only that, while he's been, fighting crime as the Cape Crusader in Gotham for 2 years, he comes across a villain that he didn't anticipate, the Riddler, who is a serial killer and taking out the elite of Gotham City. Now, Paul Dano as the Riddler was fantastic and very underrated. The character design was reminiscent of the Zodiac Killer, and the look and feel of everything is different. Zoe Kravitz is gorgeous as an actress. She kills it as Catwoman, and it's fantastic, really, really fantastic. Who really stands out in this is Colin Farrell. The makeup, the look. You can hear Colin Farrell still in that Colin Farrell acting mode with his voice, but then he changes it from certain, meanings. John Turturro as Carmine Falcone is fantastic. There's a twist in it between that character and the character of Selina Kyle, which is great. Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon is on par with what Gary Oldman did with Commissioner Gordon in the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. Now, I do want to say that this is a fantastic movie, but it's not on par with what The Dark Knight is. The Dark Knight is a standalone movie. This is also its own movie. There is a fantastic car chase scene in this, which I didn't think I would ever say about the Batman or a Batman movie, having a fantastic car chase scene. You could probably put it in there in the top 20 to top 50 car chase scenes of all time in a movie between the Batmobile and what the character of the Penguin is driving. But the Batmobile itself is its own character as well. Very different. It's like they took the Batmobile from the Michael Keaton movies and, put it together with the Batmobile from the Christopher Nolan and even the Zack Snyder verse. It's great. It's simple. I had a fun time watching this, and it made a lot of money at the box office. Warner Brothers will definitely greenlight a sequel. We'll see a sequel. Usually every 3 to 4 years we get a Batman movie, but this one, listen, this is what a Batman movie is and what it should be, and it took a really, really long time for that to happen. I'm curious to see the rogue gallery of villains that Matt Reeves uses in this universe, in his universe. I want more than 3 Batman movies from one certain director. Give us 6 Batman movies with just Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves. You have so much story you can flesh out with the Riddler, with the Joker, with the Penguin, even adding characters we've never seen on live action. Give us a new rendition of Mr. Freeze. Give us a new rendition of, different characters that we've never seen, but only seen in animated series, the Batman animated series. Now, there was a deleted scene that featured Barry Cohegan as the Joker. And listen, that deleted scene is phenomenal, and I don't know why it was a deleted scene, because it could have been put into the movie and made the movie that much better. Now, the editing is great. The design of Gotham City is fantastic. And the visual effects, very different. It's a hard-hitting, in-your-face, the Batman movie. Man, listen, I didn't expect this to be really good, but I was really, really surprised. I'm a huge Batman fan. Probably my favorite in the DC universe. Probably my favorite ever in the DC universe. I just love the character. But within the last 20 years, we've gotten so many Batman movies that it was really hesitant to see this as a reboot of the franchise. Listen, critics love it. Fans love it. I loved it. You have to see the Batman in order to understand how good this movie is. The whole aspect of understanding certain things, the Riddler's motive, why he's out to get Batman. The Penguin isn't that crime lord or that mob boss we know as of yet. So there's more story to that. He's getting his own spin-off series on HBO Max, which is great. I was going to wait to see this on HBO Max, but I decided just to see it, in theaters, because I wanted to get that movie theater going experience with a comic book movie, and you really have to. Everything was perfect. It was great. For me, the Batman gets 5 out of 5 stars. The acting, the story, and the visual effects, the surprise twists that you get, and the action was fantastic. I highly recommend seeing the Batman. Now, I did react to the Batman Joker deleted scene. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below, and in the comment section below, let me know what you thought about the Batman. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? And do you see more movies coming from Matt Reeves' Batman universe? And who do you want to see as the villains? And which villains would you pick from the rogue galleries of the Batman villains to appear in these sequels? And how many sequels do you want to see? Let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked. And also let me know what rating you would give the Batman. What did you like? What did you not like about it? And will you be checking it out now that I reviewed it? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next review video.